problem, bro.
How are you?
How are you doing?
It agrees with you. You don't even look like the same person you did 4 years ago. My question is one I'm always asking. What will you do to stop IDA, Nassau County IDA granted pilots for private owners of apartment buildings, which result in the corridor property owners paying significantly higher school and village taxes, a major transfer of wealth from TCC families to regional neighbors, and causing severe concentrations of poverty and segregation in the corridor? And just to give it a context, last year in Hempstead Village and School District, that amount of money was $22 million annually that is being
I can be very
taken.
clear on this one, because it's absolutely wrong, and we do not allow our IDA to act in that manner.
Anymore?
Since I took office, our
Okay.
IDA has not approved any project that's lowered the tax base, period. Which departs from the, it has lowered no one's tax base. It has only phased in new revenue over time for the improvements, which is a vast difference from anyone else. We have been able to create jobs, get new projects here without lowering the tax base. Our IDA only grants the incentives on the improvements, which is good news for everybody, because each year you're getting more money, and of course you get that beautification and that job creation immediately, as soon as they start. And then you phase in over 10 years there.
So can
it's
something
a complete
be-
departure.
All right, so
from
there
what
won't be
occurred.
any new ones, which is good. So,
Theory for me.
right,
you
but
have
for
to
the ones
understand
that
I think
exist.
some of those were granted by other agencies, not
Well,
Nassau
it's the
County.
town IDA and the county
Yeah,
IDA,
so-
but in particular, the 30-year one for Mobon on Terrace Avenue. You didn't grant that.
Right.
And we won't get any new
Absolutely
ones. But
not.
is there anything that can be done to restore? I mean, these
Someone would
these
have to.
projects are supposed to be evaluated to see if they met the economic development goals.
Yes.
If you look at a project like 590-600 that was granted in a pilot for 13 jobs at a cost of $1.5 million being spread out among the largest concentration of minority homeowners and business owners in the corridor. How do we correct that? Now, one of the things I'd like to add is the discussion about minority affairs. In the original charter and through those original discussions 25 years ago, the impact of governmental decisions on the minority communities, the corridor, that's part of the charge of the office, not just business. But when the county is engaging in policy practices that have a disparate impact on the corridor, that is supposed to be self-corrected in an effective relationship with minority affairs, the commission, the office, and the legislative committee. So if we could have a discussion about that, $22 million a year being taken from the largest concentration of African American and Hispanics is
I
wrong.
think I actually objected, before I
To
became
that, you
county
did.
executive, because, it's the wrong way to use economic development. Maybe in some rare cases, for some extreme benefit, you would lower the tax base. We have not done that, and it shouldn't be done.
Well, I commend you, because
Unless
that's
it's
the
in a rare
campaign
thing.
promise you
use it-
made
use
that you
it-
stuck
like
to.
that
I
one, we
appreciate
stuck to it
that.
in all of our projects. You can check and look at it. In addition, you could look at that other project, because they are clawback provisions. If you make representations that do not come to fruition, you may be able to claw back some of those benefits. You could look at that.
Last two, Sergio and Renee, and then we'll be done.